G'day Crows fans, welcome to the round 2 edition of Doc's Diary. First and foremost, huge thank you to all the fans that got out on the weekend. 6,500 of you at West Adelaide or Richmond Oval. Really great, and clearly it was really important last quarter. That noise helped the girls get over the line, got us to 1-1 in the season. So first and foremost, big thanks. The game was kind of a one of two halves, a bit similar to last week. We were a little bit slow out of the blocks again, but in the second half our defensive pressure ramped up and we started to get the ball forward. Didn't get much result for it in the third quarter, and then obviously in the last 5 minutes we were able to come home with a wet sail and get the result. So that was really pleasing. Not too much insightful strategy stuff today, but one of the best things about coaching and probably being a footy fan is when young players come onto the scene and they make their way in the game and they have an impact. So on the weekend we had a number of young players. They didn't dominate the game, but each of them had a moment where they really were significant in us getting the win. And so that's the footage we're going to look at today. Initially, the first one is Chelsea Bedell. So this is second quarter. We're down by a couple of goals. Takes the ball here on the half-forward flank and just a booming right foot kick straight through the middle, and it's what Chelsea is in the team for. One, her great aerial and contest, but she's got a great kick and she was able to show that and get us back in the game at that point in time. Caitlyn Gould, so Stevie Lee takes the shot from out wide. Big pack in the square, and to be honest, we weren't sure who'd come up with it. Jess Foley was underneath there, but Caitlyn Gould rose above the pack, took a great mark, went back and kicked the goal to equalise the game. Once again, all these girls have got heaps they've got to work on in their game, but each of them has something special. And for Caitlyn, it's that aerial, it's that attack on the ball. So it was great to see her do that. And the third clip is Maddie Newman. So not long after, about a minute and a half later, Maddie gets a couple of possessions. She kicks the ball forward and then ends up on the end of an Anne Hatchard handball. And once again, Maddie's great weapon is her kick, and she calmly slots it from about 40 metres out. To give us that little buffer which enabled us to win the game. So 3 young players early in their careers having an impact on the AFLW level, and obviously great confidence for them to know that they can play at this level. And the final clip is one of our other new recruits. Not quite so young, but this was truly spectacular. A real highlight not only of our game, but I think of all of the games over the weekend. So Courtney Gum going back with a flight, one-handed, an unbelievable take. And not only did she have this amazing moment, but throughout particularly the second half, she was really influential in getting us back in the game, and then obviously ultimately getting the win. So more of a highlights package today, but that's okay because we were really excited to get our first win. As I said, great to have you out there. We go down to Geelong now, and we'll see you again in a fortnight's time back at Richmond. Look forward to your support then.